Hey folks, come on over. I promised you some fall baskets, and we're going to do some big vases and maybe one more medium vase for you right here on my take on home and garden. We're going to have fun looking at some fall baskets for you and where they're going to go after that too. Check it out. Let's start. I want to do this big basket a little different. I'm going to start off with some heavenly creamy almond colors, and then we're going to really change it up by adding some fall color. Let's see what we can accomplish today. I think I want to get in a couple of turning fern, even though I said we're going to be toasty almonds and wonderful creamy colors. We'll get the length of our piece established with these. I don't want to exaggerate this one too much because it's already big, and this one is going to be for the loft. Now I pulled out some wonderful almond and creamy tones here in a bougainvillea that we have bloom here in the south all year. It's one of the hardiest things around to take the heat and still give you something back. Rain or shine, I don't know how it does it, frankly. How about we're just gonna layer, and you'll see that certainly. I've got one maple leaf in a creamy, kind of a nutmeg, and I want to stand that up and be a little dramatic in the back. Even though we're going to have a 360 view of this in the loft, let's feather in some more of these around. Now, if you've been here, you know I'm going to use the pine for a no-cost Oasis. So one of my goals here, of course, is to cover that, and frankly that'll be easy because it doesn't take much, and you can see that right now. Now we have one new toasty creamy almond, beautiful, new this year in the pom-pom mums, and we're gonna put that up right in the middle. Wow, she's staying up for me right away. I'm surprised. Sometimes it takes a minute. And man, I'm telling you, I'm really loving this combo. I'm thinking these turning gray-green and almond leaves, look at this, might finish our background here. Even though these berries are typically used upright, I think I'm gonna add them to this basket for some drama and some length here midway, if you will. And one of them is going on each side of that stem of mums. We're still not quite there, but we're gonna get after it with some acorns right on top of those creamy, mustardy oak leaves. After all, that's where they would be. Now, a couple of nutty, wonderful branches to fill in that mid section again, and you can see we're almost gotten after this enough for filling and to keep that main piece upright. How else are we going to help this? We've got hybrid sunflowers. We're going to fill in here and there, and that's really going to probably set this straight. Now you can see, like I started in the beginning telling you, it's going to be dominant cream and almond colors. And now I'm thinking possibly we can add some color here very soon. Here is our Australian Banksia. They're heavy, so we're gonna get them in. Look how unique, really different. Now, if that one, yeah, okay, you wanna give me a hard time, I'll put you right on them berry stems, and that's what that's for. I think we wanna come up and exaggerate our turning fern, and now you'll see that we're gonna start adding some color to this. And I think I'm going to stick with formal balance here this time. Custom hybrid sunflowers with berries. I love these. Acorns, orange and bittersweet. Look at this little grouping. And we'll get a good balance of them. They are smaller, so I'm going to use them inside on the ends here, and I still need a front piece to hold. I'd like this third and odd Banksia in the back, if she'll just stay up and cooperate. That'll be really good. Wheat ears, rice ears, and I think this colored grass will finish this back bare spot for us there too. Filling in, we'll try to move it along, and we are just about there. We're gonna balance this out with some toasty oat colored baby's breath in the mid back here. We're gonna push those mums back where they need to be with some more acorns. And the basket is heavy to the back, so I need this weight, and we'll tuck them in. You can see it really gobbles up some parts to do a big basket like this, but I think you can also see the reward here is quite good. How about some fiery orange bittersweet that I think is gonna finish this off? Tell me in the comments if you agree that you could step out in the fall between your garden and the field and probably put an arrangement together like this if you wanted it to be all real. Okay, I'm gonna take this, take some turning baby's breath, fill in a couple holes, and we're gonna get on the next one. I'm gonna set this aside. This piece is gonna be for the fireplace mantel top by the kitchen and dining room. We might have a little more color in this one. You know I like to look at everything I've done and maybe touch it up before I show it and place it and make it just right. I think this basket's going to be perfect. You got pumpkins on a stem. Okay, what do you care about that? Well, look at it. It holds it up taller for you if you need that. If you have a ton, which we do, you can take, you know, your plain, boring, maybe, or not your favorites, like this, and fill in, just randomly fill in to give that base for your ones you want to show off. Now we got a lot of pumpkins in there, so we're going to have to come in here with our florals and have them take over. I think we're going to split this between the two sides right at the handle. Those echinops with the changing leaves, oak leaves, variegated, tucked in the front. How about some turning viburnum? And you're not even going to worry about what was in the bottom of this basket here very soon. We have red and brown, and we'll break up that orange with this burnt orange, red. Amazing fall color here. Now, it looks dominant, yes. We're going to do something about that right now. I've got cute pumpkins here to knock this orange and bright colors down a bit. And they're smaller and they're creamy, almond, and white. Okay, now I'm going to take this one, showcase some of my favorite colors here with the sage green and turning, and it has all kinds of colors. And look at how about this gourd. We'll tuck that in too. All right, now I'm going to set that aside for you. Got a vase if you'd like to see it. I think we'll probably knock this out pretty quick. And this is going to be for the master bedroom. And the little green dresser that's got the mirror behind it. We'll go with 2 turning fern, 1 crabapple. I have a turning wisteria in the fall tones. Check it out. We want to just get that under control and stay upright in the middle. I think I want every color of that baby's breath that I got. And we have a bright bunch of rose hips or crabapple there. We got a little plum piece. We got a cliffhanger with this Odie colored branch. Okay, then I'm going to set up and show you the big faces here behind me. Now we have the super floor vase, and then we have the pair of Asian vases on each side of the shelves here. And I'm going to show you one to get it going. I've got so much to move around, I won't be able to show you the second one until we start decorating the dining room. Everything I use here I'm going to save for the opposite side, so I'll have 2 setups. Now I love that toasty, creamy almond and cocoa tones in that one. No denying. What else do we have? In the big one, I'll play that down a little bit because we have one next to it. But we can put these turning crabapple in that one. And a leafy turning plant there. Really cute. Our toasty almonds and creams together will need to enhance that big pot yet. Easy enough. Acorns and berries and that big one, and that ought to finish it off. How about a wonderful burnt orange giant dahlia. Just finishing up for the year. Alrighty, hey, I'm gonna have to take you soon and show you where I've used all these pieces. Okay folks, and here is a closer look at what we got done for today. Floor vases in the dining room. Now the shelves are just things coming in and going out. They're not decorated yet. That will be in a video. Wonderful creams, almonds, toasty, cocoa tones, burnt orange, and all those beautiful colors of fall. Now we'll come around to the fireplace where I've placed that new basket. It's not about the decorating yet, it's about the basket that's going on the mantel. And a couple of pumpkins to accent. I think I'm really happy with that one. Now, 2 more upstairs. Now here's the placement of the piece I made up for the primary bedroom. One arrangement and the whole room starts taking on that look of autumn. We'll take a peek at the loft and that basket arrangement I did for there. Might see a fall-like African coming out. And here's that finished basket for the family loft. Turning fern, bittersweet, pumpkins and gourds, and turning baby's breath. Oak leaves give you everything you need for some fall beautiful. Folks, I think and hope you had fun today with me doing baskets and decorating for autumn. Give us a like, a share, a comment. Don't forget, you newbies, subscribe and check out that Etsy store at My Take on a Vintage Shop. Quick link under the video, any video. Take care, folks. Get your fall decor on, and we'll see you soon. A lot of fun coming up.